Hello everyone, thanks for taking some time out of your day to visit my channel. It has been a very long time since I've made a reaction, so apologies for the radio silence. Life's just gotten in the way, but when Nightwish released a new song, I thought I have to come back and dust off the old headphones, do a reaction to Nightwish. So we have the new album Yesterwind coming out later this year, and they're teasing us with a new song, Perfume of the Timeless. Super excited to check this out. No green screen, no fancy tricks. I don't have much time, so let's just get straight into this. I'm so excited. Whoa. Looks like they've upgraded their CGI team. Woo. It's a lot of parents. Immediate thoughts. I love how many times, I don't know if this is all coming from Tuomas's mind or just Nightwish in general, but they're very good at presenting certain existential ideas to you. It makes me think of the end of The Greatest Show on Earth with the Richard Dawkins speech about how we're lucky just to even be born with all like the potential DNA that there is in the universe. And a similar sort of thing here, thinking about your ancestors and how many people it took to arrive at where you are now. And I was interested to see if they were going to make this, because Human Nature was quite a divisive album, I'd say. And I was wondering what sort of direction they would go, and it kind of feels like they're going in a similar direction here. So very cool visuals, and some sort of challenging words straight away to make you question and also feel grateful for your own existence. So we're off to a strong start here. 1 minute in, let's keep going. Amazing visuals in this. Tuomas, the final form of humanity. Whoa! Nice. Okay, very cool start. In terms of the sound, it is very quintessentially Nightwish. Just even the verse with where Empu pulls out the guitar, and you just hear the bass, very kind of strong, slightly distorted bass in the mix. Makes me think of a lot of verses in Nightwish, and then Floor comes in. So that was a very quintessential sort of structure there, and yeah, decent pre-chorus that built up nicely. I think, yeah, this. I mean, just from first impression, I feel like this song might be a grower. The more and more you listen to it. If I have one critique, it would maybe be I find that the vocals are a little hard to hear. Now, I don't know if this is maybe YouTube messing with the quality or something, but that's not really been an issue before. So I'm a bit curious about the mixing here, and this is purely because we hold Nightwish to a very high standard in every facet of their art form. And so, yeah, I was finding it a little bit hard to hear Floor, and Floor is such a huge element in this. So it's kind of a shame when she gets drowned out a bit. Maybe that changes. I'm not really sure. But that's my only real critique so far. But so far, very solid. The visuals are amazing and making you think of all sorts of things. They've definitely upped their game on that front as well. But we're only halfway through. They're treating us with a whole 8 minutes, 27 seconds here. So let's keep this going. But so far, solid start. Really interesting chords. Yeah, very cool. And as I predicted, the second listen, as I'm starting to get that melody a bit more, it's feeling more and more enjoyable. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did they extend it? Did they do double the length that time round? But yeah, it's that the perfume of the timeless. That's like the hook, and it's slightly lost there in the mix. I can hear Floor perfectly in the verse. That sounds great, and the chords are very interesting in the pre-chorus. It does do a key change. It sort of catches you off guard. A lot of harmonic minor and chromaticism, which is classic Tuamus. And like, man, imagine the pressure of being Tuamus, knowing that you are the metal Mozart and adored by so many, and you made so much complex music, and you have to just keep pumping out these albums. I have a lot of sort of sympathy for that. It must be so hard to be held to such a high standard and still try and come up with interesting chords, interesting lyrics, interesting concepts, and everything is always challenging and deep and interesting every time. It must take so much work. I think he says he spends a lot of time in a cabin or something, probably in the Finnish woods, trying to get inspired with no distractions, and that must be needed to maintain this kind of level of songwriting brilliance. The production, as much as I'm whinging about the vocals a bit, does sound great, and as I'm doing more production myself these days, I have more and more respect for trying to balance so many elements, especially when you're adding in orchestral elements as well. The mix can easily get muddy, but the instrumentation so far sounds really great. It sounds beautiful, and yeah, the song's growing on me more and more as we're going. So yeah, still my only slight complaint is just not, I feel like the vocals could be a touch louder in the chorus. But yeah, again, the song overall, Very, very original and interesting, and it's a visual feast for sure. So let's keep going. Oh man, that was such an incredible section. That was like a orchestral breakdown almost. It was so heavy. We got a little glimpse of Darwin there. It was like a Darwin drop. And there was so much happening, so much to process, both visually and audially. um, that was really, really cool. And I love the use of sort of staccato rhythms there. It was almost like triplets. Digga, digga, digga. No, I'm not sure of the rhythms. I need to go back and analyze properly. But very, very cool. I mean, oh, yes, I feel like no matter the song, you always know you're going to get spoiled with some filthy Empu riff realness. Did I just say that? Yeah. Incredible. And, oh, God, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to take it back. I'm sorry if you're in a rush, but I kind of want to hear that section because that was really, really cool. Where are we at? Oh, a bit further. My bad, dog. Bit more. Right, here we go. This scuba diver is having a right old time. Beautiful.
We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless. Last sighs on a deathbed.
Tuamus is Tremus.
Air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless. Last sighs
Well, here we have it, new Nightwish. I have to say, as the song went on, you know, I go into this as a reactor. I have my critical mind on, I'm trying to analyze everything. And in the last few minutes there, I just sort of forgot all of that and just let it wash over me, and it kind of sunk in like, oh, I'm finally getting some new Nightwish. I feel like I've been waiting for this for so long. It can feel like an eternity between albums sometimes, even though compared to some bands, they actually have quite a solid cadence of pumping out new material. But there's just something indescribably magic about their music. People have lots of different opinions with the lineup change and the change of styles and everything, but you know, I really like this direction that they're going in. I like Troy's voice. That was a nice touch at the end there. So many different instruments and elements within this. It just must be a mammoth task to put it all together. So part of me wants to cut them some slack for certain production things I think maybe could have been better, or maybe not up to their usual high standard, I should say. But I mean, again, so much respect for even getting it to this point. And you know, this is just a single. I think this is a few months before the album's actually going to come out, so maybe they'll fix these little things for that, and I'm sure they will get some feedback by putting this out into the world. So I think that's very cool. And yeah, I mean, it was a very decent song that I think, again, I do think it's a bit of a grower, and maybe that chorus will have a bit more impact if they do fix those vocals. Maybe you disagree with me, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just hearing it wrong, or maybe my headphones weren't giving it justice or something. But that was my only real critique. But yeah, incredible riffage. That little breakdown crazy section was so cool. So much. I love the use of chromaticism because it's so theatrical and dramatic, and things are sort of layered on top of each other. You got more orchestral elements following the riffs, and then Floor came in with her ethereal operatic vocals on top. And that, when you have all of that together, it's like almost like, I want to call it a pyramid of sound. It's not a wall of sound, because it's not just like a big, thick, sonic mass. It's a kind of well-constructed journey as it builds up. It lays the foundation with the drums and like the riffage, and then it sort of builds its way up until you have this incredible monument of sound. Ooh, monument of sound. That sounds cool. Maybe I'll use that somehow. Anyway, I could ramble on all day, but that was cool. It was really fun to do a Nightwish reaction again. It was good to do a reaction in general. It's been quite a while now. Again, I don't know when I'm going to get time to do a lot of these, but I'll try and do them where I can. We'll probably do a reaction to the album when the other songs come out. Also want to do a reaction to, speaking of Kai and Yuka, we have New Winter Sun coming out later this year as well. So that is going to be, I'm very excited for that as well. But maybe, let me know in the comments what you thought of this. I'm a bit out of the loop, so if there's any cool stuff you think I should react to, maybe I'll get around to it. Otherwise, I'm still working on original music, so I hope to have some new stuff out. Please keep a lookout. Would love for you to listen and give me your feedback if you're interested. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. It's been fun. It's been a while. Hope to see you again soon. You take care. Stay awesome.